E.N.D here. Today we're going to talk about a very strange thing happening with Theros Beyond That. Theros Beyond That booster boxes. I've already did a video regarding the collector booster boxes of this set where the prices are literally plummeting at a very lowest possible. Now we're going to discuss not the value, but we're going to discuss the ratio between the showcases, which should be the most expensive cards that you can find in these booster boxes, versus what happened with Throne of Eldraine. Let's see the difference between these two boxes. First of all, I must do a little bit of a small apologies to Throne of Eldraine. During my honest video, I said that Throne of Eldraine will not be a very successful set. I was wrong. It was a very successful set. It was a very strong set, and nowadays I would reconsider the rating I gave Throne of Eldraine during that time. During my honest review regarding Theros Beyond That, let's move this from here. During my honest video that I did for Theros Beyond That, I said that Theros Beyond That is not a bad set. It's a good set. It's quite a good set, but it will never be to the level of Throne of Eldraine. Now that a couple of weeks have been already passed from its official release, let's see what is happening regarding, as I said, the showcase ratio of Theros Beyond That. And when I'm saying showcase value, I'm saying that the different card, it's the price between the different cards art. That is, the normal card versus the showcase borderless card. First of all, we have to understand that for Throne of Eldraine we had 3 planeswalkers that were borderless. All 3 planeswalkers were beautiful, but obviously I think that the power level of Oko Thief of Crowns, the Royal Scions and Garruk Cursed Huntsman was much bigger than the power level of Elspeth Sun Nemesis, Ashok Nightmare Muse and Calyx Destiny's Hand. There's a very big difference between the power level between these 3 planeswalkers and these 3 planeswalkers, the planeswalkers in Throne and the planeswalkers in Theros. Over and above that, I must admit that for the artwork, the Theros cards are more beautiful than the Throne of Eldraine cards. Very beautiful artwork. But obviously, art doesn't sell cards, it's the power that sells the cards, and therefore, now we're going to see the price difference between the non-borderless planeswalker cards from Throne of Eldraine versus the price of Theros planeswalkers in non and borderless cards. There is obviously another different art that you can find in standard booster boxes. I'm not covering the extended art, that those can be only found in collector booster boxes. I'm not covering that. Collector booster boxes, they are meant to be collected for collectors, not for players. The standard booster boxes, they are meant for the players, even though we're seeing that more and more people are opening collector booster boxes to ditch the standard booster boxes. There is, as I said, the showcases. The showcases which for Throne of Eldraine we had 30 cards. Out of these 30 cards, there are mythics, there are rares, there are uncommon, and there are common. The Real Chrome Giant, that was a mythic. There is the Giant Killer, that was a rare. Here we have the Brazen Brow, that was a mythic. We have Fae of the Wishes, that's a rare. We have Murderous Rider, that's a very strong rare. We have Bone Crusher Giant, that's another rare card. And we have Lovestruck Beast, that's another rare card. So you have quite a good variety of showcases, we call them fairy tales, for Throne of Eldraine. For Theros Beyond That, we didn't have that much of showcases, called also constellations. We had 11. 6 of them are mythics, that are the gods, and the other 5 are non-mythic, are uncommon. They are not even rare. So you can imagine there's a very big difference between what you can find in Throne of Eldraine, where you there is a quite variety, and each card was quite rare to find versus what you can find in Theros Beyond That. You have 11 cards, 6 mythics, which is obviously quite rare to find a mythic, and a lot of players are experiencing box opening where you don't find a foil mythic constellation card. That is the most expensive card that you could find in these boxes. Yes, that is the most expensive card you can find in these boxes. Prices. Let's take an example of Orko Thief of Crowns. We know that Orko Thief of Crowns was a very powerful planeswalker. We saw this card swinging between $15 to $60, then back and up until obviously it was banned in any format. Currently being priced at around $20, and that is the normal non-borderless card. Let's see the borderless card. The borderless card is around $28. So you can see here, $28. I'm sorry, it's 34. That's European average. It's 34. And this is why I'm telling you there's a big difference in the ratio between the non-border and the borderless card. $20 is the average of Orko Thief of Crowns. 35 is the average of the borderless card. That is nearly 1.5 of a ratio. Yes, there's a very big difference. Now, let's say Elspeth Sun's Nemesis, non-borderless planeswalker card from Theros, currently $7.50, and the borderless, it's $10, 1.3 ratio. You can see there is a very big difference between the borderless and the non-borderless. Usually this price is usually around 1.8 to 2, to a ratio of 1.8 and 200%. We're seeing there that the ratio is very small. Therefore, finding a card borderless and non-borderless, it seems that the price, it doesn't matter. And this is very, very scary. Let's take another example. The most expensive planeswalker card, Ashok Nightmare Muse, currently average, let's say, $17. The borderless is $20. You can see that the difference is it's only $3. In case of Orko, the difference was $15. Here, the difference is only $3. And as I said, in my opinion, these cards are more beautiful than obviously the borderless of Throne of Eldraine. Let's say the showcases, the fairy tale showcases, Brazen Burrow, the most expensive card, $25, showcase $40. Same difference of $15. Thassa Deep Dwelling, one of the most expensive cards, $15. And guess the constellation cards, how much it cost? It cost less, yes, less than the normal card. When during Throne of Eldraine you will find one of these cards and you say, yes, finally I hit the jackpot, in case of Theros Beyond That, it is the contrary. You don't hit the jackpot. It is, let's say, average the same price. There is no difference. And why this is happening? The main reason is obviously the increase in the print run of the collector booster boxes. People are more opening collector booster boxes, and therefore they are finding more and more constellation and borderless cards. You can see there's a very huge difference, and this is very strange in my opinion and very scary, because these cards should be your reward. That was Project Booster Fun. These cards should be your rewards, but with the collector booster boxes, this fun is being ruined. And this is why it's scary. Throne of Eldraine was a very, very successful set. I must admit that I really enjoyed opening Throne of Eldraine. I did quite a good amount of profit from opening 5 boxes and selling the cards. I also did a video regarding my profit. Theros Beyond That, unfortunately, the experience was not the same. And currently I'm selling some cards. I will also do a video regarding if I did profit or loss in case of Theros Beyond That later on this month. So you can leave me a comment below. What do you think about this strange thing that is happening with these two sets. As I said, I think the issue here are the collector booster boxes, and I think that maybe with Ikoria, or maybe after Ikoria, collector booster boxes will eventually stop being included with standard boxes. Here's the subscription button. Subscribe for my channel for more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.